anime is so crazy, man. You're like, it weeps too much. This anime is so goddamn crazy. This is seriously becoming my favorite anime this season. It's so good. Like every episode is better and better. This is just so crazy. She's like, ta-da! Yes, me! Well, maybe Mamon knows during a time loop. I don't know. Yeah, because she knows the time loop. Man, she knows the truth. Yeah, Mamon knows everything. She's like, we're in a time loop, right? Yeah, who told her that? The real antagonist? Pandemonium? What? Being solved. It's even... This adds another level on it, definitely, yeah. Like her mom is... This definitely adds another level on it, yeah. Her mom is isekai, but also not isekai like the other isekai. Like a unique isekai character. Well... The way she's saying it though, I suppose they are more like her mom though, right? Her mom can't be the only one. She's an actual lost one, so... I guess there are more than her mom then that might actually be, you know, not summoned, but actually is, yeah, no, yeah, star travels or whatever. And that Flare kills her, and that Flare comes in here, goddamn mama Flare, yeah, comes in here, kills her for her daughter because Flare is goddamn evil. But it's like, I don't care. She's like, yeah, but I mean, it's like, I understand my mother was murdered in front of my eyes when I was a kid, but that seems fine to me. Maybe she's completely mental. Yeah, she's like, yeah, mom got murdered in front of my eyes, like this close to my eyes. But that didn't bother me. Like, Mamon is a complete sociopath. He's like, yeah. Oh, she's actually a monster herself? What? Is she herself a monster? Created by... Well, I mean, you know that the girl can create monsters, right? What if Mamon is actually a monster? What if Mamon isn't a human? What if she just lies and she actually is a created monster? Right? Because maybe the girl can clone her. This anime is so goddamn brutal! My god, yeah, like what if I nuke you? It's like one of those explosive knives. Anime is crazy brutal! A hand comes out, it's like a random hand. It's her own hand. She's all like, haha, I like the sky! This is a complete crazy girl. Yay, have you seen the blood? Hey, she's dead. And now she's like, spins her own head because she's just like, I'm bored, so I can do shit with my head. Yeah, she's clearly super immortal. Oh my god, anime is crap! Hello everyone, it's time for Virgin Road 10. I love this anime. Jesus Christ, you know about anime. It's one of my favorite animes, right? It's like Fridays. Thank you, Sama. And now here we have, you know, badass Ashuna, right? I was like, oh my god, what an amazing woman Ashuna is. And I don't know what to say, right? But I always feels, for me, right? Because I don't know, I value honesty and integrity, whatever. I don't know why I am. I always feel so many, you know, anime people, right? YouTubers and gamers. They're always like, oh, best girl, stuff. But I really love Ashuna. Like, I want to marry Ashuna. I mean, you know how I really mean it, right? And I think at least from a standpoint, right? As I had comments last episode on Twitter so on too, right? That I have a thing, right? And for muscular, badass fighting ladies, right? So, you know, Melona, of course, Miruko. Like, I have my, like, Yorichi, you know, Asuna. Yeah, I do have, like, a... And also, you know, Asuna is also a princess queen character, right? Like Yorichi and Melona and so on. So I start to have a type for, like, as my Quilf video, right? I have a type for, like, a queen, badass princess / queen warriors ladies, right? That's like, that's my type, you know? That's my type. Where do I meet that in reality? Please, anyone. Where do I meet a badass warrior princess in reality, right? Everyone's type, right? But anyway, I am so happy, hopefully happy, excited, I guess, more so, that I think, right, that Mano and Asuna are probably gonna team up now, right, to fight, of course, and Mamon and so on. And I guess that Akari being like, yeah, let's team up, Mamon! And I guess she's teaming up with Mamon because she's a crazy evil person. Anyway, let's watch the episode. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I think she's teaming up with Mamon, right? Akari's so evil. She's like, look at my ass. That's right, Mama. I am sleeping with your girlfriend. Now she's like, yeah, I'm gonna team up with the bad girl. I feel that she has some evil agenda, right? To perhaps protect Mano, of course, in the end. But, yeah. She's like, hey, Mamon, wanna be my teammate? I thought that was interesting. She went to Mamon and was like... And Mano was like, did she kidnap the... Has she kidnapped Akari? We gotta save her or something. And she's like, no, she's betrayed him. You can't save that evil girl. She's a traitor, man. Yeah, my throat, sorry, yeah. I've been screaming too much here with Guya. Yeah, like let's team up, Mamon. She's like, hey girl, can I be in your evil team? A little bit. Can I be in the evil team? Yeah. And of course she can stop everyone, yeah. With time freeze. Don't eat the food though, Akari. Don't eat the food. She's like, don't be afraid of me. It's like, I don't know, you poison everyone, so. Well, maybe Mamon knows during a time loop. I don't know. Not about Mano at least, right? Oh yeah, her mom is from Japan, but we didn't know that though. No, okay. So we found nothing there. Yeah, because she knows the time loop. Man, she knows the truth. Yeah, Mama knows everything. She's like, we're in a time loop, right? Yeah, who told her that? The real antagonist? Pandemonium? What? Yeah, but it's interesting how not only is Mamon like, oh, we're in a time loop, but yeah, not only, whoa. Like seriously, right? Not only does Mamon know, I didn't think here, not only does Mamon, not only does she know she has time powers, right? She was like, oh, you froze them, yeah, of course. Not only she knows she has time powers, Mamon even knows they're in a time loop. I mean, that's huge things, right? Mamon is the only other person, except who Pandemonium is. So yeah, that's true, okay, it has to be at least one more person, or something, I guess, a monster perhaps, but something else. But at least, yeah, Mamon knows during that time loop. She, not only she's like, oh, you can reverse time, she's like, oh, you're in a time loop, right? This is like not the first time either. So yeah, so Mamon is even like, you talked to me earlier, right, in the other time loop. So she's even figured out that they have met previously, right? No wonder that Mamon is like, hey, Akari, let's talk, right? Yeah. So she's aware that they have had previous discussions, right, in the time loops. Man, that's huge. Ashuna apps! But yeah, that is huge. And of course, it's even bigger than that. Someone told Mamon, maybe it's Flair, right? Because Pandemonium is someone we don't know yet. It might be the real antagonist, right? Some evil person might be Flair, right? If she's evil, sound like the main antagonist, right? The evil person behind everything, maybe. So I guess Mamon is working with the main bad girl. It's gonna be a woman, definitely. It might be a man, but I imagine that it is a woman, right? The main bad person. But now, of course, we're gonna jump away from, you know, Mamon, of course. As expected, we're not gonna see who the Pandemonium is just yet. Obviously, Pandemonium is like, you know, Bedlam, right? It's chaos, it means something. But I think she mentioned that Pandemonium sounded more like a person. Oh, Pandemonium told me. Yeah, but it's a fog, right? But I mean, like, they can't. Exactly, the fog has to be a person, right? Okay. That's what I mean. How would Pandemonium tell her? Did the fog tell her the time traveling? It does seem kind of weird. Like, the fog told me that. It has to be that it has to be a person or something of some kind, right? Exactly. How should he know that? How would the fog know that? Well, maybe the fog is immune to time travel. Maybe the monster is like immune to it, right? Probably. Yeah, Flair killed her mom, right? So, but what if the frog monster and the monster is probably more than a fog, right? What if this monster is immune to time travel? What if the monster has been like, oh, we're in a time loop, so yeah, her mother is Japanese, right? Exactly, as I said last episode, right? It was either her mom or her ancestor was Japanese. That was very clear, but yeah, her mom then was. Wait, what? But she wasn't summoned? Oh, she was a real lost one? Wait, she wasn't like. It's even more interesting now. What? So her mom was not even summoned. Oh yeah, she's an isekai character without being summoned. It's even. This adds another level on it, definitely, yeah. Like her mom is. This definitely adds another level on it, yeah. That her mom is isekai, but also not isekai like the other isekai, like a unique isekai character. Well, the way she's saying it though, I suppose are more like her mom though, right? Her mom can't be the only one. She's an actual lost one, so I guess there are more than her mom that might actually be, you know, not summoned but actually is star travels or whatever. Oh, the memories are lost? Is that true for Akari too? Is that true about Akari too then? The memories are lost? But I don't know, Akari got time magic, she might be immune to it. Yeah, it's romantic. Yeah, then of course Flare killed her mom. And she's like, I guess she maybe saw it. When Flare killed mommy. What? Oneshan? Akari? Akari's sister? She looks like Akari, right? They look very similar. And then Flare kills her! And then Flare comes in here, goddamn Mama Flare! Yeah, comes in here, kills her for her daughter because Flare is goddamn evil. What's her power then? Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, if you use your power, I kill your daughter! God damn it, Flare! Yeah, use your power, bitch, and I kill your daughter too, right? It's no wonder she hates Flare, man. She's so, of course, I mean, I guess, of course, that's what I guessed correctly, that she actually saw her mom getting killed by Flare, right? Flare didn't just kill her, Flare killed her from her eyes. Yeah, killed her mom from her eyes, right? Smash, that Flare is so goddamn evil, man. Well, Mamon is a complete sociopath. She's like, I don't care. She's like, yeah, but I mean, it's like, I understand my mother was murdered in front of my eyes when I was a kid, but that seems fine to me. Maybe she's completely mental. Yeah, she's like, yeah, mom was murdered in front of my eyes, like this close to my eyes, but that didn't bother me. Like, Mamon is a complete sociopath. He's like, yeah, murdered. It's like, okay, Mamon. I'm just a normal human. I very much doubt that, Mamon. It depends on what you consider normal. Because she's like, yeah, my mom died and blood in my face. She was like, this is fine. So, I don't know. Yeah, I feel Mamon is not very normal. But, interesting that Flare was like, yeah, you can't use your magic now because then your daughter will get killed too, so, you know. Flare is goddamn pure evil, man. She's like, I will torture your daughter if you use powers, yeah. I'm gonna really slow you kill your daughter if you do anything. But now she's gonna use like, clear some blood magic here. Yeah, and Akari is like, I can easily stop you. I got time powers. She's nutty up though. I mean, obviously Mamon is insane. Like, it's just, my original self. Wait, what? Is she dead? Oh, she's actually a monster herself? What? Is she herself a monster? Created by... Well, I mean, you know that the girl can create monsters, right? What if Mamon is actually a monster? What if Mamon isn't a human? What if she lies and she actually is a created monster? Right? Because maybe the girl can clone her. Well, I already know that, but... She's probably not a... Yeah, white concept. Wait, would she be a white concept then? No, yeah, she can't be white, but she's black and everything. Because that thing is just pure white, so why would the power be like white concept? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, here comes man, no, that's my girlfriend! Nice, like the ass. Yeah, I was like the ass shake there. Like, that's good, that's good. That's virgin roll for you. Gotta have some good ass shake she runs there. Gotta have some butt action, right? But... I'm guessing that she's like not my original self, right? So I think that Mamon is dead, right? The actual Mamon has to be dead. And this Mamon is like the clone Mamon, right? So, because the girl can imagine monsters, she can create like, you know, a behemoth, right? She can create like a big monster, a big kraken or whatever. What if she has told her to, you know, clone me, right, you know? Create me, but, you know, give me an extra penis, whatever. Yeah, give me extra powers. You can give me some tentacle horror powers, right? And also make me, right? So that's probably how it is. She's probably dead, and then no, this is like a clone of her. To be my guess, right? Yeah, this is Mamon clone. But of course, the Mamon clone has the original Mamon's personality. She's like, she still wants to do, you know, she still wants to do her shit, right? I guess. But that's probably it. I think I'm right in that. That this is an actual, this is a monster clone. Probably. Or she got powered up by the. But this can't be her original body, right? Kind of how she said it. It's like my original, Because she said like my first self couldn't do this thing. Yeah, she's like, this is not my first body, right? Yeah, she can't be here in the first body. Which would explain maybe why she's so sociopathic. Because maybe she has a soul, right? Maybe she's a like soulless monster. I wanna see Asuna coming in and having out. Come on, Asuna. Supposed to team up with Mano. Yeah, she's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, she's like, kill me, you bitch! Huh? Huh? I'm also a monster! What she wants to die for? Why should she be sad? Oh, okay, it's a soul. Yeah, you can't have powers. That's a pretty good point then from world building. Yeah, so you can never inherit powers. Okay, it's purely a soul. Yeah, okay. Pretty good world building there. Yeah, good. This anime has so much interesting world building. Yeah, like you can never have taboos. So you can never have powers. You're just a human. Well, it explains why she wanted to get powers. But she keeps calling it taboo, right? I think she's actually created by the sin taboo. Yeah, she's like, I want to be a monster, right? That's probably why she's like, yeah. This anime is so goddamn good, man. Taboo, yeah, this anime is so goddamn good, man. I mean, it has so many levels, but I love how she's clearly wanted to, you know, get revenge on Flare by getting powers. And assuming that's like our date. Yeah, Momo's in bed, right? She's like, I thought I had a date with sexy Momo. He didn't actually call it princess, he called her like master. It was more like, yeah, he didn't. He was more like Mistress Asuna or something. But they call it princess, whatever. What, they're old? Huh? They're old? What? Well, I understand why Mamon obviously wanted to have her, you know, revenge by getting powers, right? To show Flare wrong. Flare of course still alive, so she can fight Flare eventually, right? After she gets a daughter. She just reminds me of like Nier, you know? Yeah, she gave me like a Nier vibe, you know, like Nier Replicant, the last boss or something, kind of the shadow thing or something, and yeah, the kind of control of the shadow thing. We've seen a lot of video games, but it feels very Nier with that. Oh, nice, they get a higher animation here. But it gives me that like Nier Gestalt vibe, definitely. Oh yeah, her stealth abilities. Whoa! She probably can't die from this thing though, because I don't think she's a normal human body. I don't think she will die from this thing, because obviously she's like, I'm a monster now, right? She changed her body form, so they probably can't kill her. Or maybe she nukes her. Man, this anime is so goddamn brutal! My god, yeah, like what if I nuke you? It's like one of those explosive knives. She's just like, yeah! But exactly, because, yeah, her dad, man, it's one of those explosive knives by reality. Holy shit, man, that is so brutal, man. Bam! Blew off her arm there. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, she can't die from that because she's a living blood thing, right? I said earlier, I'm pretty sure she's a living blood sin. This can't kill her because she's, or I mean, eventually kill her, but not like one arm. She don't need the arm to be alive, definitely not. Because she's the embodiment of like the blood sin, right? So she probably can't kill this thing. What else power would she have? She's working with the blood sin girl. Like whatever power would she have? The power she would have, the taboo she would have is blood taboo, right? The red blood thing. It just, if she has like white concept, that makes no sense. But she can have the red concept, right? She's obviously red concept. I guess it's meeting her mom, right? You gotta rebel against Flare, right? Yeah, it's actually like team up with Akari against her mom. Maybe Mamon is on their side, arguably. To some extent, she's on their side, right? Because she's like, you will have to fight your mom one day. Yeah, she's like, your mom is evil, so team up with Akari and fight your evil mother, right? It definitely actually is like somewhat actually telling her to, yeah, like you should team up with Akari against evil mom. Yeah. See, I think she's actually, arguably, she's evil, but on their side, arguably, right? Arguably on their side. Yeah, so she's some kind of blood concept. Yeah, now she can explode probably. She's one of the monsters, exactly. Just like the other things turn into a lizard, she's also a monster, right? She also can turn into a bomb or whatever, or a monster. That anime is crazy brutal! A hand comes out, it's like a random hand. It's her own hand. I wouldn't be surprised if she reborns herself or something. Yeah, but remember she's almost hands to people. Yeah, now she's like, I'm gonna transform into my real form, right? Yeah, this is a real concept, man. This anime is crazy! This anime is effing crazy, man. And the little girl, of course, she's the real monster, yeah. The little, you know, the red one. Yeah, of course. I mean, who else could it be, right? I mean, of course it's the red one. Yeah. I mean, that was obvious, though. Hey, girl! Of course the little girl is that Momo didn't understand. And Momo's an idiot, man. Obviously that girl was evil, Momo. She was, like, enjoying the torture. She was obviously but she's the concept of... See, I mean, I told you guys, right? That she was like a transformed body or something, or yeah, she was the sin right there. The red concept. She's all like, ha ha, I like the sky! She's a complete crazy girl. Yay! Have you seen the blood? Hey, she's dead! Like, yeah, she loves this blood shit, man. But she's an ancient demon, basically, right? Hey, big sister! She's probably been alive, you know. She can't die from this because it's obviously a red concept. So she can't die from physical damage, of course. This anime! Why does she spawn more hands, though? Yeah. But she's clearly immortal in that sense, from physical damage. Oneshan! Hey, girl! My god! This little sociopath murder girl. Holy, this anime is so crazy. No, she's the demon creator, right? She's the demon mom. No, she's the red concept, right? She's the sin concept. She's the born, she has to be the original creator that they had in the mural, right? She has to be the first person to have created the human error. Yeah, no, she's clearly like, you know, the... But yeah, if Ashuna teams up with them, then they have at least Menno Ashuna. Yeah, she poisoned us with monstering, so... Exactly. So she can gather all this blood magic thing. Because she's the, you know... She's the little crazy girl. She's a little goddamn crazy girl, man! She's a little goddamn crazy girl. But she's probably 1,000 years old, right? She has to be the original monster girl. She's like at least she's a few generations at least. Yeah, my hobbies are movies, singing, dance, and killing people. Yeah, it's like, okay. I don't have time for you, little girl. Stop talking to me. I don't have time to talk to little girls, okay? No one can kill me. I'm immortal. Yeah, it's like, goddamn Wolverine, man. I have healing powers. And it's like, I live to kill you. And she's like, no one can kill me. I'm immortal. Maybe she's tired of being alive, though. Like, seriously, she might be like, if you can't kill me, do it. She might be like, I've been alive for 1,000 years and it's pretty boring, yeah. You know, think about it. Maybe she just went crazy by being alive so long. Yeah, she's been alive since the ancient past, right? She might be she actually might be... Yeah, she might actually be crazy by being an immortal being that's like, oh, I've been alive forever. Yeah, she's probably like, I killed that hero 1,000 years ago. It was really easy. But I think she might be crazy by being alone or something. She's been alive since the ancient time, right? Stuck in this world, spawned in Japan, isekai into this world and be like, I'm pretty bored, you know. I just turned crazy by being a little immortal girl. Yeah, I think she's like, fight me now, because I wanna die, right? She's definitely suicidal, because she's like, yeah, let's go! Let's freaking go! Yeah, I am a living horror monster, right? She sees herself as a... And that's because of her head, right? Yeah. And now she's like, spins her own head, because she's just like, I'm bored, so I can do shit with my head. Yeah, she's clearly super immortal. Oh my god, the anime is crap! Oh my god, she's just crazy. But she's basically like Wolverine. She's like, I can't heal, I can heal infinitely. I can spawn infinite blood and heal, right? Oh my god, this episode is insanely brutal. Holy shit. And here, I guess she's summoning this. Yeah, and as soon as I can feel it too, now she's summoning all her monster bodies, right? Next episode, Asuna's gonna team up with Mono, of course. Then we get the girl team up. Oh, and that guy, of course, he was cursed, but he had the blood, yeah, he died. Yeah, he's not dead, right? He was screwed. He had the blood, he had the blood body. It eats her, but... Well, I mean, sure, they can eat her and she probably makes them stronger and she can't die from that, right? So... It's some kind of weird... As I said earlier, she's a nightmare fuel girl, yeah, now she's inside of them. She can never die, so she's just... Let's eat her, and then she spawns again or something. This bad girl, it's just insane. And she can only feel excitement from pain, I guess. She can only feel excitement from pure pain, right? Yeah. Yeah, I am Pandemonium, actually. The fog made no sense calling it. Wait, but she knows she's in a time loop then. Yeah, of course. This episode truly is Pandemonium. Holy shit. This anime is crazy, man. I can't believe people sleep with anime. This anime is arguably the best anime season. It's just crazy. This anime is so cracking. This anime is so effing crazy. She's just like, I'm Pandemonium! This truly is Pandemonium. She's like, ha ha ha! They ate me alive again. I can feel excitement. Oh my god. But, I mean, as I said earlier, right, in an earlier review, she's clearly the same monster girl they taught about, right, for 1,000 years. Because they have this religious figure, right? They have this idea of like, oh, this person created the salt sword, and it's like eventually it's gonna salt the whole planet, right? Because it's slowly growing salt sword. Right? So they have this like myths or whatever, right? About isekai people. Then they have this girl, right? That created all the monsters. It obviously is her, but I mean, I said it 2 episodes ago, right? That yeah, it has to be the same person because if she can create monsters, okay, so the girl doing it, but she clearly has healing powers, right? As we saw earlier with so of course she's been alive. But I mean, I think it's important too because honestly, it's a really interesting character because she, like the other ones, seemed to come from our time, right? Mamon's mom perhaps wasn't from our time because she was like an actual, lost one, right? That traveled from the space or whatever. But the other ones are summoned from like, high school or whatever, right? In current time. So yeah, this girl's like, I like B movies, I like horror movies, I like this stuff. Like I like modern stuff, right? And then because she was summoned so long ago, we don't know exactly, but she fought this hero in the past or whatever, right? So she certainly has been alive for like 1,000 years or whatever. Like she's the oldest, I guess, concept, right? Yet she's stuck in like a, I don't know, 12-year-old girl body, right? Yeah, very hentai. No, but seriously, right? Because she's probably the oldest person alive, probably in the whole planet. Yes, she's stuck in that tiny girl body, typically like a vampire girl, right? So it's like in that border, right? Classic horror bad girl, right? No one thinks she's a powerful little girl, but she's actually an Asian person. So very iconic, very tropey. But at the same time, I can see why she goes crazy for us. She's like, the only thing I can feel is pain. Because yeah, I've been stuck in a goddamn, she's been stuck in medieval time for 1,000 years, right? So of course she's like, of course she goes crazy, right? I can see where she's coming from. This little girl, right? She's been stuck in this time, not time, but arguably she's been stuck in time travel, right, or whatever. But she also been stuck in at least in this past. She's been stuck in this, medieval time to now, and she's just like, man, I've been pretty bored, because I like video games and movies and so on, and I've been stuck in like, medieval times, right? It's pretty boring, and. She is like, I can't die, I can't feel this thing, I can only feel pain, right? That's kind of her thing. She's like, I can only feel pain, so, let's fight, right? And she probably has killed a lot of people, not just generally like people, but I mean, in fights too, right? Like, no one's ever beaten her. She actually is a very powerful fighter, right? She got healing power and so on. She can summon monster shit, right? So yeah, I guess she's actually, a really, arguably the strongest person on the planet, right? So yeah, she's probably bored from that too. Oh, I killed that hero. I killed that woman. I killed that guy. You know, yeah, she's probably bored too. Right? Like, oh, I beat them all, right? You wanna fight me, lady? I killed every woman before. Yeah, she's like, I defeated 1,000 people. So sure, let's go. But it's pretty boring for me. Yeah. I can see where she's coming from, right? Little crazy girl here, little monster girl. What a brutal episode, though. What a very horror episode. Holy shit, man! I can't show you, of course, the very alien, yeah. She's like spawns inside of her with her hands and keeps dying and pops up. This, I mean, this is like the least brutal scene to the episode. And it was already kind of crazy with the strangling scene in the previous. The hands appeared outside of her torso. Yeah, the alien strangling scene was pretty rough too. But man, that anime is freaking horror, man. Like she spawns her and so on. And my god. But yeah, Mamon. I was on the money right in reaction. I assumed that Mamon was transformed, of course. I'll say it. You know, a transformed human, right? Because she was like, yeah, I'm a clone, or she changed her body, whatever. Yeah, because she was like, I want to be a monster, right? So that's what she had her concept inside of her. But she kept saying, right, she was going to be the red concept in her body, right? Her body has been transformed into the red concept. I mean, that to me was kind of obvious. Certainly. But one thing though she of course said was that she knew you didn't have a time loop because Pandemonium told her, and I said that Pandemonium can't just be the fog, right? There has to be the actual monster is Pandemonium, which means that the actual girl is Pandemonium, yeah. So when the girl's like, I am Pandemonium, it confirms that, right? And the Mamon knows they're time traveling because he told them. So it's kind of weird. So I wonder what that means. I wonder how that would work, because I guess earlier that Pandemonium, the monsters then would be immune to maybe time travel, right? So maybe that's it, right? Maybe little evil girl here, maybe she's aware somehow. I mean, I could see that maybe because of her concept, she would just be immune to time travel, right? So every time Akari like spins back, she's just like, oh, I'm here now, yeah, or whatever. She might actually just know that they're time traveling, right? Her mind might be that. But that being said, though, I do find it strange because her powers is like blood magic and sin and healing and so on, right? Her magic power is very focused on, yeah, human sacrifice and, you know, life and blood and so on. So how would she be time magic immune? And yeah, honestly, a little bit, right? Because like for example, the girl with like white concept, I think that would make more sense. If you're white, you could be immune to time travel because your concept is like purity, right? Like if you're just white, she can just wipe everything, right? So because you're white, yeah, you might be like immune to, you know, interference in your brain, right? Because you can just like silence it, like immune to it. I could imagine that yeah, white would be like, oh, you can't touch me with your time travel or something, right? Blood magic to me doesn't seem, or whatever, sacrifice blood magic, sin magic, doesn't seem that should be time immune whatsoever. Honestly, not really, because they're probably gonna explain later. But she clearly Pandemonium knows they're in time loop, right? Which is very dangerous Akari then. But how the hell would she know that? I don't know. I would say it's a little bit strange, right? It depends on how she explains her powers, but I guess it also might be one thing though that I think about. This is the last thing here. Maybe Pandemonium is just so powerful. That could be a thing too. Maybe Pandemonium is just so powerful. She's just like 1,000-year-old little crazy girl. The original. She's basically Satan, right? You know, created all the demons. Yeah, she's like 1,000-year-old Satan girl that's been creating everything. The mother of monsters, Lilith or whatever. Yeah, she's just been like, oh, I'm immune to time magic because I'm so old. Right? Yeah, I'm so powerful. Actually, that's probably what it is. Honestly, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's probably what it is, right? What do you guys think? That she's just so powerful. She has absorbed so much energy, right? Because she gets stronger by human life and so on, right? Like she has so much. She's like level 10,000, right? Maybe she's just time immune because she's such a high level character that she can like, kind of be unfazed by certain magics, right? So maybe she has like immunity to a lot of spells because she's like, oh, you can't touch me with salt either. She might be salt immune too, right? Based on her high level, right? She's so powerful, so much magic energy, she can't touch her, right? That actually that I could see that with my logical standpoint, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like she's the strongest, oldest concept, arguably maybe not the strongest, but the oldest probably, right? The oldest concept. So her power level is so high that you can't affect her with so many spells. That would make sense. I would buy that. I would buy that. She's like, oh, I'm level 1,000. You can't touch me with this and this, right? Probably. That's what I would guess, right? Because otherwise, I don't see how blood magic or whatever, sacrifice magic, how that makes you immune to time magic, because they don't really interact, right? They don't really interact. Not really. They don't really interact. She can create monsters, and I guess arguably one of her monsters could have the power to be immune to stuff, and they could shield her or something. Like, she has created an anti-time monster and that protects her or something. That feels so far-fetched, but I guess it could work like that. But it does feel a little far-fetched, right? That she would be like, I created a monster that gives me immunity to poison or whatever, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. I think I like it if she's so powerful that she is immune to certain magics. I think I will go for that easy, right? Anyway, that was an amazing episode, seriously. Oh my god, that was so good. And I think this anime is almost my favorite anime now. And I said earlier in our review too, this anime gets better and better too, right? This anime is like, this episode was amazing. It gets better and better too. This is an anime, I think a few animes that I watched, right? Or I watched, but I mean anime in general, I feel they're better in the beginning of a season. They have the premise, the concept, and then they kind of lose steam, right? This anime has a great beginning, which keeps the guy and so on, and then it just goes better and better. I feel like every episode is like better than that episode, yeah. This anime is like, it's just better and better. This anime it just gets better and better episodes. It's just so good. Whew, I'm exhausted. That was a great episode, and it was also very, very freaky, but what a good anime. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, share the video, so alright. See you guys tomorrow, of course, with Spy X Family, another amazing anime. And have a great day.